Today marks 8 years since I stepped foot in rehab. I never had to do it again. I just, reflecting back on this every Labor Day weekend, it's a really good feeling. It's a lot different than how I feel August 6th every year. That's the day of my last drink, my first day sober, waking up in jail. But this is the day I did wake up in jail, but I went straight to treatment, and it was literally like the best time of my life. Like, it sounds crazy. I know. But rehab, literally, if you've never felt like you've belonged and you finally find your, like, people, that's how it felt. It took a while to warm up and stuff, but they were very welcoming. Like, I don't know. It's really, because on the streets, these people don't give a flying F. But, like, just how welcoming, and it makes me emotional, and it gives me the butterflies inside, and it makes me happy. And if I had 30 days and money and time, I would go back just for like a spiritual rejuvenation and just to soak up all the knowledge. Like, I don't know, it might sound crazy, but just finding something that is so you, like that book, reading that book was me. Like, I've never read anything more relatable in my life. And it like barely talks about alcohol. It's about like just living a good life. Like, rehab, you go to rehab sober. You got the drugs out. You got the alcohol out. You got all that out. You're detoxed. So you're sober. It's not about the alcohol or the drugs. It's about the inside and getting that stuff that made you have to numb it. Like, you had to numb shit. And you get it out. You literally push it all. It's hard. It's hard. You go through a weird funk in the middle of it, but you get it out. Then you start the work. You start the work on a clean slate. Like, no remorse, no guilt. I mean, you're human. It's always gonna, like, be there. But you actually did something about it. You're not keeping it deep down inside. I love analogies and how they always say, don't brush it under the rug. Don't brush it under the rug. If you want to stay sober, you don't have a rug. There is no rug. You have to finish what you started and clean it up. But a huge shout out to the Oaks in Greenwood. Like, huge. I want to cry just how much they mean to me. And when I went 8 years ago, the girls' side was very small. They went through a lot of growing pains. And there was a short period of time they didn't have a girls' side. But now they've revamped it, and it's called the Willow House. And I got to get back to visit. Like, we made the best of some, like, really crappy situations. And all these girls were hurt, and we all healed together. Like, I don't know, it's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. And I love Labor Day now. I do. I used to focus on alcohol, drugs, everything I did when I leave the house. Where am I going to get that next drink? Like, and it wasn't to the point I wasn't shaking. I just wanted that feeling. I wanted to, like, numb it. I wanted to feel good. But that good doesn't last. When you're sober, it lasts. Like, you're good. So I just wanted to share, and shout out to Lena. Me and her husband changed our lives here, so she made me this shirt a while back. And shout out to Brian Reddy and the Oaks and all you guys over there. And just don't let rehab make you think different. It's not a bad thing. Like, look what it did to little drunk Krista. I mean, we do recover, and I'm celebrating something good today. So there's my little rehab story.